There we go. All right. Hello, 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 everyone. My name is Rainey Ray, and I am joined by my friend Christiane, who doesn't usually get to hop in with us. So thank you for being here. And so today we're going to talk about something that's a really good deal that most people don't know about in doTERRA. And what we're going to talk about is how you can get the top 10 oils to stock your medicine cabinet for less than wholesale. Okay? We love deals. And this time of year, I'm hearing from a lot of people that they're feeling unwell, whether they are up north or down here where we are in Southwest Florida. There's a lot of stuff going around, and you don't need to be sick, or if you get sick, you don't need that sickness to last. Okay? We want to take care of it easily. All right? So there's a little known opportunity in doTERRA, and Chris, you may know this, I don't know, that every existing customer once a month can buy a discounted like a starter kit that we normally think about for people who are just starting with doTERRA, just starting to be a member. And I know, Chris, you got the same kit I did when we started. We got the Home Essentials kit. It's lovely. Did you know you can buy one of those every month? All right. And for example, there's two kits I'm going to talk about today that are the top 10 kits, but there's a bunch of other kits in that section. So when you're in your doTERRA website, in your account, you go to shop, you go to kits and collections, and then you go to starter kits, and that's where they're displayed. Okay? So I'm going to talk to you today about two of them. There's a big bottle kit and a smaller bottle kit, whatever you're more comfortable with. It doesn't matter. They all have both have the top 10 oils and they have a diffuser. So the bigger bottle kit has full size 15-ounce bottles. It is the Home Essentials kit. Beautiful, a La Luz diffuser, good for your main room. Okay. Then the smaller bottle kit, I call them the travel size. So don't get rid of these. These are the 5 ml bottles. Don't throw them away. Use them when you travel. Refill them, those empties, instead of throwing them away. That's the Healthy Start kit. All right, and that comes with a smaller diffuser that's great in your office, in your bedroom, in your RV, whatever you want, okay? So let's dive in here, okay? Those two kits, the Home Essentials kit gives you 5 of the 10 oils free. The Healthy Start kit, I think, I haven't checked the pricing lately, gives you at least 3 of the top 10 oils free. All right. So the price points at this time are, and the diffuser free. So the price points at this time are about 280 and about 165. Don't hold me to the prices. Things change all the time with pricing, okay? You choose what you're more comfortable with, all right? But let's say that you're starting to feel unwell. In this top 10 kit, one of the most important oils that we have is On Guard. Okay, On Guard. I have a dropper top on mine because I use it all the time, all right? If you start to feel unwell, you take a half cup of water. So you're going to put 2 to 4 drops of On Guard in the bottom, half cup of water, take it in your mouth, gargle, and then swallow, okay, till you finish it. All right. Then you do that every 20 minutes. All right. And then you just do it a couple more times if it's in the daytime, another time if you want to before bed. The next day, you're going to do it every 4 hours. And then after that, every 2 hours and continue that for a week. Just like with antibiotics, you take them to kill the cooties, and then you continue to take them to make sure all those cooties are dead, right? Okay. Our oils are natural medicine. So because of that, the chemical constituents are such that they will do certain things to these, you know, bacterias and viruses that are making us feel unwell. And so what we want to do is treat it with respect like you would an antibiotic. All right. So now let's say that you want to up level this. In that top 10 kit, you also get frankincense. You also get lemon. You also get, uh, I just brought it out here, oregano. Okay. And I already mentioned the On Guard. And then you also get tea tree. Okay. Tea tree. That is the up leveling. So frankincense, lemon, On Guard, oregano, tea tree, flute. Okay. Flute. So what you do is you take 2 to 4 drops of each of those in that same half cup water, gargle and swallow. All right. I say 2 to 4 drops because if you're newer to oils or more sensitive to the taste of oils, you want to use less. You can use 1 drop of each. All right. But you definitely want to hit it and then in 20 minutes hit it again. And then if you can, in 20 minutes hit it again. Then go every 4 hours. Then the next day every 4 hours, and then every 2 hours to finish, twice a day to finish up your week. Okay? Why do we do it like that? We want to give a loading dose, just like with pharmaceuticals. You give a loading dose into your body so that your body can really fight what's going on. Okay? If these same 5 oils, frankincense, lemon, on guard, oregano, tea tree, you make a roller with them. All right, 10 mil roller. I use the ones from doTERRA because they don't leak. If I'm shoving something in my purse or my pocket, I don't want it to leak, right? So you take 20 drops of each if you want a real strong one. If you don't want it as strong, our oils are very, very potent. 10 drops of each is more than sufficient. Roll that on the bottoms of your feet every day. All right. So let's say that it's hit you, that you feel unwell, right? You know, you're achy, your throat hurts, maybe you have a headache, you have a bit of a fever, all right? You can take tea tree, frankincense, lemon, apply it right. I like to put lotion on and then apply it right on my throat, around my ears, okay? I like to apply it around my temples and stuff. You don't want to use lemon if you're going to be in the sun. And we in Southwest Florida are in and out of the sun because it'll make you photosensitive. It's you'll burn easily. Okay? No need for that. So put it where the sun don't shine. Put it on your chest and zip it up. Okay? With the cold weather we're having now, that's easy to do, right? Okay, so the other thing I want to tell you is that um, you can take your lavender that you get in your top 10 kit. All right. So let me back it up a minute. What's in the top 10 kit? Okay. So what you're going to get in a top 10 kit is Breathe. That's our respiratory oil. Deep Blue. That's for muscles, pain, joints. Digestion. That's our digestive oil. Everything digestive, whether you're going too much, not enough, whether you have tummy upsets, all that, digest then. All right. You're going to get frankincense, king of oils. When in doubt, get your frank out, use it. Okay. You're going to get lemon. You're going to get, and lemon is so cleansing. We're going to talk about that. You'll get lavender, oregano, peppermint, and tea tree. Okay. That's the basis of your medicine cabinet. Very, very important. Okay. So if you're feeling just, achy and all of that, rubbing those oils on is going to be really, really good. All right. If you feel like you need some soothing, like you need to relax a little bit, put lavender on. Chris, you and I, this is one of our favorite oils in the whole world. Okay. Lavender is amazing. If you want to dilute it, if you want to put lotion on first, it doesn't matter. Okay. All right. So remember, when you start to feel unwell, you also want to start a diffuser. Okay, with these kits, you get a free diffuser. So, what am I going to put in? On Guard, Breathe, and Lemon. I'm going to put those in the diffuser. Lemon oil is extremely cleansing and bright and uplifting. Okay, we add it to our water every day because it cleanses our kidney, colon, and liver. We add it to our water every day because it helps to break down the microparticles of plastic. Do you know, each of us consume, I think it's about a credit card worth of plastic in a week. It's amazing. Okay. Let's get it out of our body. It's clogging our filters. All right. So you want to use a glass, porcelain, or stainless steel container to be drinking your water in when you put lemon or any other citrus oil in it. Why? Because if I use a plastic bottle, it's going to break down that plastic, and now I'm drinking more plastic. Okay? So let's talk about for a moment if your stomach is upset because you're feeling unwell, if you're nauseous, if you have are going too much, diarrhea, if you're not going enough, constipation, digest Zen. Again, I have a dropper tap on it. I use it every day. All right. How are you going to use this when that hits you? Okay. I would take and ingest 2 to 4 drops in a shot glass every 20 minutes if I was going too much to help me to stop going. If I'm not going enough, same thing. 2 to 4 drops every 20 minutes in a shot glass with water, and it will help you to go. So digest them will balance out your system. If you're feeling gassy, bloated, anything digestive, digest them. Okay, I take this every single day, and so does Tom, because it helps to strengthen your digestive system and it helps to rebuild that mucosal lining of your digestive system, your stomach, and everything so that you are stronger digestively. Okay. Interestingly, let's say when I'm feeling unwell and I have sinus congestion, where you have the pressure, you feel just, ugh. What you do is, all right, here's this. You would just take your thumb on the top of the bottle or your finger and wet it. But what I like to do, I just dampen my finger with a little of the oil, okay? And I tap and I rub it on the top of my nose and I tap around, okay? Because I want to open up, and you're going to hear it opening up because I always have congestion and I don't even realize it. Okay. So you just tap, tap, tap around. And I love, ooh, there it goes in my, I can, my eyes feel the chemicals, right? Never put things in your eye. It's enough to get it close like I did. Okay. I love to do this at night. I have a bottle of Digesten by the bed so that I can do this and open up my sinuses at night. Okay? Love it for that. Um, Peppermint. All right, somewhere I have a peppermint. Yes. All right. Peppermint. This oil is incredible for digestion also, and it's in our digestion. Digest just Zen oil, okay? But on its own, it's incredible. This will help to reduce if you're feeling warm, okay? If your body temp is high. So what I like to do is take some on my hand I like to rub it on the back of my neck. If you're sensitive to oils, you can put a little on a damp washcloth or put some in water and wring out a washcloth and put it and lay it on the back of your neck or on your forehead. It will reduce down your temperature. The interesting thing about oils, we need a certain amount of temperature in our body to kill bad stuff. Peppermint will only reduce down your temperature to the level that your body still needs it to be at in order to do that killing off. So it's very, very cool. You can take a drop of this and just put it, in your mouth for bad breath, for digestive issues. But if you're feeling unwell, here's a little trick. Many of us still have to go to work, right? you know? So what I want you to do is use peppermint and I still have a little bit of the digestion on my finger, but I can take a little of the peppermint, put some under my nose, breathe it in, okay? I can take a little more of the peppermint, that drop, rub my hands together and breathe it in. Big breaths like yoga. And all of a sudden, you'll be able to focus, even though you're feeling unwell. You'll be able to have some energy. I love to use this on a car ride when you get groggy after you've been driving a while. Um, I keep a bottle of it in my car just for that reason, okay? But you'll be able to continue your work even though you're feeling under the weather, all right? So, I can feel my congestion draining. I didn't even really know I had congestion, but I can feel it draining. Okay. This is a good thing. We want to clear that all out. Imagine if I was feeling unwell, I mean, I'd have to be getting a tissue in the whole thing. Okay. If you're feeling unwell and you're achy, okay, we've all had that, right? You're feeling achy, your joints hurt and whatever. In your top 10 kit, you get Deep Blue. All right. This only comes in a 5 ml bottle in the kits. So, and it's a child-proof cap. All right. So you would take a little bit of the Deep Blue. All right. And I have lotion on the back of my neck already. All right. So you would take one drop. All right. Well, I got two. And that's the thing about oils. It's fine. Okay. First of all, breathe it in, right? And then I love to just rub it on the back of my neck. Okay, don't you wish you were here, Chris? Yeah. All right. And I love to rub it wherever I feel like my joints are achy. Okay. If I'm sick, if I am going to go work out, I love to rub it on my chest or peppermint on my chest. I love to rub it on my muscles so that I have quicker recovery, but also so my muscles are ready for the workout. Okay. The other thing I want to talk to you about is in a little more depth for not feeling unwell is tea tree and wherever it went, my oregano. Okay. So tea tree and oregano are superpowers. Together, they're a team. Okay. When you have stuff in your body that is causing you to feel unwell, whether it's a bacteria or virus or whatever it might be, you need to get in there and kill it. And the beauty of using tea tree and oregano together is that the tea tree will soften the cell membrane so that the tea tree and oregano can go in and kill off that bad thing. Okay, pretty cool. So that's why it's in our flute, frankincense, lemon, on guard, oregano, tea tree. Okay, that's why it's in there. The other thing is that a lot of times what I'll tend to do is I love tea tree for skincare. Okay. I love it if I have a zit. You just wet your finger on the top of the bottle, tap it on the pimple, and it dries it up from the inside out. Okay. But I really love tea tree when if I'm, for people who are not feeling well, like I said earlier, along with that frankincense and lemon if you're not going to be in the sun, and just put it around on you. It'll absorb in your body and it does its thing, okay? The thing that I want to underscore is frankincense. All right. Many of us got free frankincense the other month. I think it was December. It was fabulous. We have an expression: when in doubt, get your frank out. All right. Frankincense can handle just about anything. All right. A drop of frankincense, and once again, I have a dropper top on mine. All right. So if you take a drop of frankincense under your tongue every day, great cellular support. This will help your body to get rid of those damaged cells that turn into other bad things. Okay? We know what we're talking about, right? Um, Frankincense helps in so many ways, but frankincense also is a great partner. It enhances the effectiveness of any other oil that you pair it with. So when you're going to add anything, whether it's for skincare, whether it's for feeling unwell, always grab your frankincense. Speaking of skincare, all right, I love frankincense for skincare because it's a wood oil. And I'm 70 years old. As I age, I have these deep wrinkles, okay? Those deep wrinkles have been softened by frankincense because frankincense works on the lower levels of your skin where those deep wrinkles are built in, right? Okay. And I love to pair it with geranium, which you can get free this month. I forgot to grab it. Geranium and all the flower oils like lavender and helichrysum. They work on the upper layers, those fine lines and wrinkles that we get. All right. So my skin used to have wrinkles everywhere until I started using, I have a roller with frankincense and geranium, and I roll that on my face over my hydrating cream. Fabulous combination. Handles the deeper and the upper skin layers to help resolve fine lines, wrinkles, and deep wrinkles. Okay. I love helichrysum. I love using our Immortelle because it has it all in there. Okay. But when you get one of the top 10 kits discounted in this way, so five of those oils that we talked about are free. Five. So what happens then is you've got your medicine cabinet restocked. You've paid less than wholesale. You get a free diffuser and you get the 15 ml bottles, okay, that have about 275 drops in them. So these are going to last you, okay? There's other kits that you can get, as I said. If you're using our supplements, you can get our Healthy Habits kit. Whether you're using our Lifelong Vitality or the green drink, VMG. Comes with a tube of Deep Blue, comes with Terrazyme. That's our digestive enzyme. Comes with our probiotic. And it comes with 5 ml bottles of oil. And they're free. All right. So let's take advantage of these kits. They're not just for people who are new. Okay. So which of those is your favorite, Chris? Unmute yourself and tell me.
My favorite, well, oh, I love it, all oils. But my favorite is peppermint lavender. I use it every single day,
And
every
how
day,
do you
every
use
day.
them? Tell me
What?
how me tell me how you use them. What do you do with them?
Well, I use lavender. I use a night. I do massage.
Yes.
My daughter. I do
Yes.
massage with coconut oil or
Beautiful.
some natural lotion,
Yep.
and bottom of the feet too, and lavender and peppermint. Usually I use in behind to my neck and my behind to my ears.
Awesome.
And,
Awesome.
and I use a lot to my diffuser too.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
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 And sometimes when I'm not feeling well or no, I'm not feeling good, or I feel like sick, I use part of my feet. Not every
Awesome.
day, but yeah, not every day, but not when I'm feeling not good,
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
right now, my husband he's very sick. I use lavender, peppermint, and what's the other one? I
On
forgot.
guard,
N- I forgot the name. It's a green.
tea tree,
No, not tea.
oregano.
No, forgot. It smell amazing, like a tree. Smell like a tree. Like oh my god, I forgot. Yeah, I use
Like
my.
Shinrin Yoku?
What's the name?
Shinrin Yoku? Is it that
No,
blend?
no.
Well, you'll think of it. And you use that for him when he's not feeling good?
Yeah, yeah. I used a lot yesterday because he's have a fever and throat. His throat is bad. And I use in bottom of the feet and on diffuser. And I do massage in your chest.
Oh, nice. Nice.
Yeah, I a lot of massage your chest. For because he's very sick.
The one
And
oil I forgot to talk about, I didn't talk about breathe.
oh, breathe! I love breathe.
Yeah. How do you use breathe?
I just a drop in my palm of my hand and
Uh-huh.
smell.
Yeah.
Or sometimes a diffuser.
Oh, it's beautiful. And when breathe, for those who don't know, is our respiratory blend. So this opens up the airways.
Mm-hmm.
And when I first started with doTERRA, the very first oil I ever used was breathe. And I'm going to put one drop here. This is amazing. And
Mm-hmm.
by the way, I love these new um, reducer caps because you can get one drop out on its own a lot easier. Okay. But what I did was when first time someone gave me a drop, breathe in those same breaths, but more
You rub,
importantly,
huh?
yep, and breathe in. Okay. And then I make a tube and I put this here.
Mm-hmm.
So now it's like an inhaler
Mm.
and breathe in. Okay. If you're new to oils, don't breathe so hard. You'll
Yeah, yeah,
suffer.
right.
All right. And then, so if your husband is having trouble breathing, take a drop. Yep. And then breathe in. And it's like you're using an inhaler to open up your
Like,
airways. Then I take what's left, a little on my hands, and I love to rub it on my chest and my back down lower where your lungs are. Okay.
mm-hmm.
Oh, I love breathe. I love breathe.
It's
This is
amazing.
uh, I use it in the diffuser like you do too. Yeah. At night, every single night, just about. I have breathe, serenity,
Let me note.
breathe and serenity and adaptive in my diffuser.
Adapt.
Right. Serenity has lavender in it. It's a blend. Serenity.
Serenity.
If if we're not feeling well, which is never I mean it doesn't happen here, but I recommend other people if you're not feeling well, make sure to run on guard in your diffuser all day. I love to use on guard and breathe together. Together, they're wonderful. Okay. I put lemon in also, the diffuser, because it keeps it cleaner and it's so bright.
Lemon.
Every morning here since I started with doTERRA in 2017, on garden lemon in the diffuser every single morning. Okay.
Every
So
morning.
Tom and I, it's all draining. I love it. Tom and I have not been sick since 2017. Okay. If we felt a little something coming on, boom, we hit it with the On Guard. Boom, we hit it with the flute, frankincense, lemon, On Guard, oregano, tea tree. Okay. We love the On Guard soft gels. We're out in the public. You're in and out of people's homes and in the public. There's germs out there. Okay. We need to keep our immune system strong. All right. So that's what we do to keep it strong is we roll the bottom of our feet every morning with flute or another immunity blend. And then we run On Guard and lemon in the diffuser every morning. If we feel any congestion, we add breathe in. Okay. So top 10 oils, get them cheaper, right? We're going to use them all every single day in my oil shot. Of the top 10 oils, I use in there frankincense, okay, lemon, On Guard, um, oregano, peppermint, lavender, and tea tree. Now, tea tree, I'm going to tell you something. I cannot tell you to use tea tree internally. Remember, our tea tree used to be labeled Melaleuca. And when they switched it over, and you can see the Melaleuca is the real, species name. When they switched it over to labeling tea tree, there's no more supplement facts on the bottle. Okay? The supplement facts are here. Okay? Supplement facts. That's not on the tea tree anymore. So I can't tell you that it's safe to use. It's not labeled that way anymore. I have never, internally, I have never stopped using tea tree internally. I love it. Okay. It's great to gargle with. All right. It's great for your face. It's great. I use tea tree if I have a cut instead of peroxide to clean it. I love tea tree. All right. So so those are the oils that we get in this kit. Breathe, Deep Blue, Digest Zen, frankincense, lavender, lemon, On Guard, oregano, peppermint, and tea tree. You know, if we have those oils and nothing else, it would be fabulous. Okay. Geranium this month you can get with the 200 free with the 200 PV order as well as a castor oil pack. If you're going to do that, add on our castor oil onto your order. It's lovely. I love our castor oil. I never used castor oil before. Do you use castor oil? Awesome. Okay. Yeah. And ours is so pure and it's not so sticky and it doesn't have that smell like some of the others. So great for belly button oiling. All right. So, um, that's you put a little castor oil in your navel or coconut oil. Put a drop of oil in there, like our detox oil, Revitazen, and some people put a little tape over it, a little patch over it. But this castor oil pack that we get for free with geranium is so that you can apply the castor oil and the geranium on your liver. Geranium, beside being so fabulous for skin, is also great to detox the liver. Okay. And we need to keep our liver open and free so it can work good. Um, The other thing that I wanted to mention is anyone renewing their account, you get rosemary now. All right, I talked last week, I think, about, or the week before, about rosemary. I use this also every day. That's why there's a dropper tap. So check in the group and read up on rosemary, okay? Oh, I feel so open. Do you? Isn't that good? Yeah. All right, cool. Any questions or anything else you want to add, Chris? Unmute yourself.
So, yeah, about the rosemary. Can I use the rosemary to my hair like a dry hair or just in the shampoo? It's,
Yes, you
can
can
I
you
drop?
yep, rosemary will help to grow hair, okay? Let me grab my book. And rosemary, you can put a drop of rosemary, like let's say you put your shampoo in your hand, right?
Yeah.
You can put a drop of rosemary in there, rub it together a little, shampoo it in your hair. I love the combination of a drop of rosemary and a drop of lavender.
Mm.
Okay, lavender is great for the scalp. If you have itchy scalp, you may want to put tea tree and lavender. Okay, so
Mm-hmm.
rosemary, which I can't believe we're going to get free now. Well, that's when you renew your account. Okay, so every year you pay $25, you renew your account, they give you a free bottle of oil, so you're like paying nothing. Okay,
Yeah.
so rosemary is really good for thinning hair, hair loss, dandruff, and oily hair.
Oh, you have
Okay,
wow.
so all of that, all right? So you would apply it, like I said, I like to put the shampoo here or make our hair grow recipe. And what I do is I'll shampoo my hair, condition it, and then when I'm in the shower, I spray on the hair grow recipe and make sure it's on the scalp and push it, you know, I'll spray, and then move it through and then move it through the ends of my hair. Let that
Wow.
dry on. Let it dry. Blow drying, natural drying, it doesn't matter. Okay? And rosemary's in that, very important, and so is geranium. Geranium is a little pricier, so it's nice to get geranium free. Geranium's in our Love Your Liver recipe, which I'll post later. Okay? Love Your Liver. So we really, really want those oils also. The top 10 oils are great, and then you can augment them. Let me read a little about geranium. It's amazing to me. And I'm reading from the Essential Life book, the newest one. Um, Geranium is really good, I told you, for, detoxing. Okay. It's great for blood toxicity, varicose veins, all that, liver, gallbladder, hormone imbalance, adrenal fatigue, endometriosis, irregular or prolonged menstruation, PMS,
Wow.
blood sugar imbalance, pancreas issues, cuts, wounds, scars, see for the skin, weak or broken or wounded heart. It's nerve pain. I forgot about that. And degeneration, spinal calcification, and osteoporosis. So you apply it topically and take it internally too.
Wow.
Eczema, cellulitis, dermatitis, dry or oily hair and skin. That's why it's in the hair grow recipe. Okay, I'll post that. It's really good for bringing you, um, thanks, Larry, bringing you from feeling neglected to feeling mended and taken care of. So, yeah, geranium, great, great oil. And they're giving that to us for free this month with the 200 PV order. So if you order one of the kits, like the Home Essentials kit, you automatically get the geranium free because it's 200 PV and you get the castor oil pack and you like castor oil.
Mm.
I use the castor oil on my face. Do you?
No, I never use in my face, but I use in my hair before.
Beautiful. I never
What?
used castor oil before, but the one from doTERRA is so lovely that I use it on my face.
How you use your face for what? For wrinkles? For
Yep. So
moisturize?
I made one of those big rollers, but you could just put it in some castor oil in a pump bottle or whatever. I put in frankincense, helichrysum, copaiba, and myrrh.
Okay.
Frankincense, helichrysum, copaiba, and myrrh. And you love the copaiba.
Yeah, I love it. I love
Love
it.
it. Love it. And
Yeah.
I put that in with, mix it up,
Thanks.
and then I apply that on my face uh, at bedtime. So I'll
That
put my moisturizer on and then I put that on top. It seals in the moisture
wow.
and all those nutrients come in. And I've seen a real improvement in my skin even more for having nice, even coloring
Wow.
and wrinkles. Yeah, I love that.
Your skin is amazing.
It's gotten better because, thankfully, because of the oils. Thank you. Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Amazing.
Well, and yours is too because we use these oils all the time, you know,
Yes.
and we don't use personal care stuff that has chemicals, bad chemicals in it. So, yeah, cool. Anything else you want to add, my friend?
Um, well, I don't think so. Yeah, I think, well, if you have any question or, yeah, I can text you or
Yep, or put it in the comments in the
put in
group.
the comment. Yeah, put in the
Yeah,
comment, the group.
yep, yeah. Perfect. Or
Uh,
just text me. I know you're not on Facebook really, so just text me.
yeah, no much. Yeah, no much.
Yeah, no big deal. You know what? I love to help.
Sure.
Beautiful. Beautiful. All right, my friend, I'm going to close this off.
Yeah,
And
perfect.
so I am going to wish everybody a wonderful week. I'll shut the recording off and then hang on one moment, Chris, because I'll talk to you for a moment afterward. All right, so everyone take good care.